Federal authorities are making their case even more clear, with a third Honolulu police officer arrested this morning in connection with corruption allegations involving former police chief Louis Kealoha. Lieutenant Derek Hahn was taken into custody by the FBI this morning, accused of felony conspiracy. Court documents allege he was directly involved in framing Catherine Kealoha's uncle for mailbox theft, and that he directed other officers charged in the case, Detective Niall Silva and Officer Bobby Nguyen. The federal investigation also resulted in an obstruction charge this week for former Major Gordon Shiraishi. Bridget Namada follows up. Bridget?
Joe, the FBI paints Lieutenant Derek Hahn, who was charged today as the one who called the shots behind the framing of Gerard Pu'ana, Catherine Kealoha's uncle, who at the time was involved in a legal battle with his niece over money. Lieutenant Derek Hahn was arrested Wednesday morning. Hours later, he walked out of federal court, free on $50,000 bond. The arrest wasn't a surprise.
That FBI was tailing your client for days?
Yeah, he told me he'd been followed. There was 3 vehicles. He said they were obviously looked like federal agents.
Today in court, U.S. attorneys argued Hahn was pivotal in directing key pieces to frame Gerard Pu'ana. In 2013, police identified Pu'ana as the man seen in surveillance footage, stealing Catherine and Louis Kealoha's mailbox. Court documents note Hahn was the commanding officer in criminal intelligence at the time, a unit handpicked by Chief Kealoha. The FBI tracked several text messages between Hahn and Catherine Kealoha on the day of the mailbox theft. The special agent wrote it was Hahn who told Detective Niall Silva to place into HPD evidence only excised portions of data from the footage to implicate Pu'ana. When Silva asked his commanding officer what to do with the original hard drive of video, Hahn replied, "We don't need it anymore." A year later, the FBI writes the criminal intelligence unit recorded over the hard drive. U.S. attorneys blamed Hahn. The agent writes the alleged theft was recorded over with footage of the CIU office ceiling. A timestamp shows it happened within days of a subpoena being secured for the original hard drive. Court documents also allege the police department tried to frame Pu'ana again, this time in a burglary. Hahn's attorney strongly denies the accusations of conspiracy.
Mistakes and sloppy police work and inaccurate police reports are a daily occurrence in the state courts here in Hawaii. That doesn't mean there's a criminal conspiracy.
Officials also claim Hahn instructed Officer Bobby Nguyen to write another report, pinpointing Pu'ana as the one behind the burglary at the Kealoha's home. Nguyen was arrested over the weekend in connection with the case.
And the fact that my client was arrested instead of summoned today is an example of the intimidation and bullying by the government in this investigation in their attempt to get people to say what the government wants them to say. Well, my client's not going to be intimidated. We're going to stick with the truth. And the truth is there was no conspiracy to commit any criminal offense.
HPD placed Hahn on unpaid leave following his arrest. He's back in court October 31st. We spoke with several attorneys with knowledge in the investigation who tell us they expect more arrests. Bridget Namata, KHON 2 News.
We just received a statement from the Kealoha's attorney who says the FBI executed a search warrant of their home. The attorney says the Kealohas cooperated and the warrant was executed without incident. In April of last year, the Kealohas sat down with Always Investigating's Gina Mangieri to tell their side of the story. The Kealohas have not been charged with a crime. They've always maintained their innocence.
Time and time again, our officers have been questioned, and time again, they've denied any involvement in doctoring or falsifying any records.
We're not going to stop fighting this situation and these lies, because not only are they damaging our reputation and the work that we do every day, but they're preventing us from keeping our community safe.
Acting Honolulu Police Chief Kerry Okimoto was asked about the recent arrest of officers. Here's what he had to say about it.
And then I learned that another officer was arrested today. So does HPD have any response to the arrest?
Only that we will continue to cooperate with the FBI when asked to.
The head of the police union says no officer is above the law and says community support and HPD morale remain high, despite what he calls these isolated incidents. Always Investigating's Gina Mangieri asked him this about the escalating conspiracy charges today.
If something like what is alleged to have happened here can happen in an elite unit like CIU, what needs to change at HPD to prevent that from happening from top to bottom?
But I think, again, it starts from the top. It starts from the top. Again, Chief Killoa, again, being the highest ranking officer in this investigation. So obviously, if there were orders that was rendered to our subordinates involved in this case that was unlawful, clearly, they should have not partook.
The police union president added that those charged still have many more steps to go through before final judgment.